Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. Oh my goodness, it is Thursday again, and you know how we do it over here. Listen, I just want to say thank you so much for rocking out with me each and every week. I don't take it for granted. I love each and every one of you. And what I want you to do now as we get ready to get into this show on tonight. I want you to like, I want you to tag, I want you to share. I want you to tell Lottie Dottie and everybody that we are on. I am so excited. Listen, my guest on tonight, oh my goodness, if you don't know who she is, you will know in just a few minutes. I call her my friend, I call her my sister. We have done so many different projects together, and I am just so honored that she took out of her time tonight to come and be with us here at the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. At all times, I want to make sure that I stop and I honor the founders of this amazing network. I'm talking about Doctors Alton and Dr. Nakay Natson. We bless God for them and all that they are doing here at the Zenith TV network. I am just so honored just to be a part. And I give God the glory and the praise for what he is doing for us in the mountain of media. So again, do me a favor. I want you to like, I want you to tag, I want you to share. Make sure that you tell everybody that we are on tonight and we are about to dive into this conversation here on tonight. Yes, I am so excited. I don't want to prolong the time because I really want to give her time to be able to share what's on her heart, and I want her to be able to share. She has a great conference that's coming up, and I want her to have time to be able to share about that. I am talking about this beautiful, amazing woman of God. Some of you know her as Apostle Dr. Deborah Allen. I'm telling you, whoever you know her, however you know her, I'm telling you, you're going to be inspired on tonight. Without further ado, I want to bring her on. I'm talking about Apostle Dr. Deborah Allen.
That intro is everything. Come on. I love the intro to your show, Providence
Thank you.
LaKeisha.
Thank
Baby,
you.
I feel like a star coming on this show. Baby, I'm telling you, it's everything.
Yes. Thank you so very much, Apostle, for coming and taking out of your busy schedule because I know you are, as I said, you're busy. You're preparing for this amazing conference. We're working on this anthology, and if you don't know, I'm gonna let her just take a minute and just tell us who Apostle Dr. Deborah Allen is.
I would say I am a author, coach, speaker, and publisher. I am a mother of six from age 35 down to 10. I am a grandmother of eight. Yes, I am a grandma. And so I just believe that I am somebody that my goal is to help women birth
Yeah.
their voices to move forward and do the things that they really want to do in this season of their life. So I'm excited to be here. I am a publisher. Oh my God. We have done so many great books together. Don't give up on love. It still is one of my favorite covers and books. That was just amazing. And so I'm here to be with the women, help women dream again, give them tools and strategies and anything that I can do to let women be successful. That's why I'm here in this season.
Oh yes, it's so important, and I'm just so excited to have this conversation with you on tonight. I know you said you're a mother, your wife, your grandmother. You wear so many hats, and you do it well. I'm telling you, I thank God for the grace that's on your life. But I want you to just take a few minutes and just tell the women and those who may be watching, those who will come back and watch the replay, how do you balance all of these hats that you wear?
Um, I think I do believe that I am graced in this season. I am blessed that now I did I've been an entrepreneur for like 15 years.
Mhm.
When I first was an entrepreneur from 30 to 40, my children were smaller. I can say at this stage that when I started rocking again about 6 years ago, my baby was 4, but she was number 6. She's the sixth one. So everybody else was pretty and so I'm graced where they're finally growing up. If you got 6 form adults and I got 2 at home, and I'm balancing, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm running because I have to run. And so I want to tell women that sometimes I don't cook every day. They may have leftovers. I cooked yesterday and it's enough for 2 days. Come on, somebody. Sometimes y'all may be eating out the air fryer. I'm just saying. And so sometimes when I'm doing books, it could be like that. My husband be like, "You just crazy. You up all night. You work all types of times." He's just like, "You all over the place." It is what it is. But I think I'm graced for it, is what I'm going to say. I think that there's certain season in our lives that God anoint us to do certain things. And this just a season to get it done. And I'm just graced to do it. I'm grateful that my children are growing up, and that's helping me. But this 10-year-old, my baby just turned 10. So it's supposed to be going through some days. And so I have to be wise when I travel. My baby is a baby. And when I travel, the baby loses her mind. So when I go somewhere, I can only be gone 1 or 2 nights. If it's 2 nights, the baby is just really, it's just more than she can endure. And so I got to come back home. My husband is helping me. My grown kids are helping me. My sons are helping me. Baby, some of everybody be helping. And it is what it is. But if we're going to win, Prophetess LaKeisha, in this life, um, I gave up trying to be perfect. I
Right.
gave up trying to do it all. You may get Burger King tonight. It'd be like that. And so pick your battles. That's what I would say.
Right.
Some of the things we're doing, we don't have to do. Right? My husband, a grown man, he said he can feed himself when he hungry. Amen. While you feeding yourself, feed me.
I love it.
That's where I'm at. Let's just we doing what we doing. And so
Yes.
that's where we at, really.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. And I love the fact that you have a family who recognize your call. They understand the assignment that God has given you. And it's a family effort. I've had the honor to meet Apostle Glenn Allen. And I just love his spirit. I love your spirit. I love your family. And everybody comes together and they do whatever it is that they need to do to make sure that nothing is missing and nothing is lacking. Talk to us, especially women who are watching, who are trying to get into the role of entrepreneurship. They may be working a full-time job, just like myself, and you're still, on the side trying to move into the assignment that God has given you, but at the same time, you may have so many different distractions. Your family may not necessarily understand what they fit in. So talk to us about that.
My family was not in agreement when I went back into entrepreneurship.
Wow.
I said, this is what's going on. It is what it is. We all going to have to make some adjustments in this house. Teamwork, make the dream work, or y'all going to sing today. And so it is what it is. I was working full time. I could not maintain full time, and I was doing TV, radio, speaking, coaching. It was just the most. And I gave myself, my coach gave me a deadline. It was like 6 months to leave my secular job because I was crying. I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna do this? I'm coaching when I get off. I'm writing. I'm traveling. I'm doing 50 million things. I gave myself an out date. He said 2020. He said by or before December 31st, you're going to come off your job. I spazzed out. I was like, I'm going to come off my job. My husband have cancer. His medical insurance is on my job. And you want me to leave my job? And the man was like, you got faith. You want to live your faith. I strategized my way out the door. I am one of the people that I believe that we have to walk our way out. And so I knew I was leaving. And so I started building and doing things that can pay my bills as I exited the building. because I had to leave. I could not maintain a full-time job. I was being an entrepreneur full-time. Then I have kids, and my husband looking at me like, girl, am I on the schedule? Do you know me? Can you come play with a brother? It was just too much, something I had to give. And so when he gave me that deadline, he said, Pastor Deborah, and I was like, yes, John. He was like, you know that faith that you preach about on Sunday? I said, yes. He said, live it.
Wow.
And that blew my mind. And so I worked my way out. I worked my way. I knew what I was making at work. That ain't the way you're supposed to do it. But when I first left, I was trying to just replace my income. And that's what I did. I replaced my income. And now I start doing, now I go past the income. But at first I was just trying to replace the income.
Right.
But my job motivated me to leave. I was so frustrated. I had to. I was so frustrated, I was going to lose it. And I like frustration because it make you move. It'll make you get up and say, this just not working. This not working no more. And so I was frustrated. But the season had left. But I'm going to be honest. I was one of the people, I told God I would never be an entrepreneur again. After I did childcare for a decade, I thought it was the most. I made a lot of money, but it just wore me out. I would never work for myself again. That only lasted for maybe 5 years. I went back to corporate America for about 5 years, and I've been going on 3 years.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that. And I know there's no turning back.
When I think about it, see, this is the trap of that. That when we think about entrepreneurship, we look at the fact that I got to go make money. You go to a job and the money is already provided, but you're still hustling for them. You're still working for them. I came out of the underpaid department. I have a medical degree, one of my first degrees I had, and I worked at underpaid. My job was to get underpayments $50 a month. I was making good money, but we was bringing in millions. They weren't paying me what I was bringing in. If you can make money for somebody else, God said you can make money for yourself. And that's how I looked at it. I said, if I can get up and be dedicated to them, I'm going to be that dedicated to Deborah.
Yes.
And that's what I did. Is it easy? Never. It's never easy. Greatness is never easy. A lot of people look at me and they say, you make it look easy. Whatever. Right. I work a lot. Right? Too much is given, much is required.
Yes.
And some people don't even got kids. I still got this 10. My baby just turned 10. So when I start rocking again, my baby was like 4 or 5. But talking about somebody having anxiety, oh my gosh, I was like, how you want me to build again? And I got this, you trying to write and your baby want to be held. You trying to, it's a lot. Women, it's a lot. But you know what? When I come and I work, and then I'm able to work a few hours and go do what I'm doing, and then come back to work, when I'm able to be at parent teacher conference, when I'm able to travel and take my children, is worth it.
Yes. I love it. I love what you said a moment ago about frustration will make you move. You know, you told me that earlier today. You told me that earlier today, and it hit home because, from where you and we talked, that is so powerful, and it's powerful in itself, because frustration will cause you to move.
It will. Yeah. It will make you do what nothing else would do. I hate it. I made over $20-some an hour. Right. I hated going to work. When I got out of work, it motivated me to go work my own business. Right. I said, I'm sick of these people. Let me go write this book. What you tell me to do, God? I was so frustrated. I was over it. I was done. Yeah. So when I left that job, I went to my own business because I'm leaving.
Right.
I'm leaving. My deadline was December 31st of 2020. I left December 26th of 2020.
Wow.
And if I think about a job, I hyperventilate. If I think about a job, I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
I
I
do
love
what I
it.
want to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, frustration will make you
Make you,
move.
it's good.
It really is.
It will, baby. It will make you jump off the
Yes.
bed. Frustration and make it simple. Be like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm over it.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yes.
That
Yes.
means that you've outgrown that space.
Right.
The season has shifted,
Come on.
and you have stayed too long.
Too long.
You're sitting in a place that you're not, and you may be there, but in your mind, I was gone. I was gone way before I was gone. I was gone.
I checked out.
What? I'm
Yeah.
gone. In my mind, I was gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh my goodness, we could just continue to park there, um, because there's so much even in that. So if you're listening, you're watching, and you're at your 9 to 5, and you feel that frustration, Apostle just told us your season is up. So now we need to get before God. If you don't already know what it is that He's placed in your heart to do, it's time to move forward in that, and it's time for us to really be about our Father's business, what He has called us to do. That's what we need to do, because the time is now. We can no longer put it on the back burner, because there's somebody that's waiting on you. This is so good. Listen, I want to talk about this right here. Do y'all see this?
Baby,
Do
come
you
on.
see this? Oh my goodness. I'm talking about igniting the millionaire, become her to be her conference. Come on, Apostle, talk to us about that.
You know what? I'll never forget. For the last 2 years, I've been doing a summit called Igniting the Millionaire. I've been doing it for 2 years. Uh, we did last year. I did a billboard in the Virgin Islands. I went to the Virgin Islands in September. It was become her to be her.
Right.
And then this year, I just did a billboard in the Virgin Islands, and it was nine millionaires. So it's igniting the millionaire, and it was 9 of us
Right.
on the billboard in the Virgin Islands. And God been stepping us. And so igniting the millionaire, because you are the money that you need. I don't care what nobody say, baby. You are the money that you need. It's in your hand. It's in your baby. You the money. I want the women to understand that we are the money. I'm sorry. You got to understand. Igniting the millionaire. We're waiting for somebody to come deliver us. God say, deliver yourself. Baby, come on. I remember telling God, I say, God, send a millionaire in to help the ministry. God say, but you made 2.5 million in childcare. God say, you the millionaire. Tag you in. I say, you sure right. What is that saying? You're looking for somebody else to be your deliverer when you got to deliver yourself. You
Come
look for
on.
somebody to come in on a white horse, but baby, you better come on in on that horse, tag, and deliver yourself. You are the millionaire. And so the conference is igniting the millionaire, become her to be her, because we are becoming who we need to be. 30 authors. It is forwarded by Mrs. Universe, the first Black woman ever to make Mrs. Universe 2023, Juanita Ingram Brown, as she is the forwarder of this anthology, Mrs. Universe, because the women are stepping into their roles. We are stepping into glamour. We are stepping into doors and opportunities, and the book will reflect that. So when you guys see the cover next week, you're going to see us becoming. You're going to see us putting on our crowns, taking our places, and walking where we need to be. And that's the vibe. Prophet LaKeisha is a prophetic book. The book is speaking to the women to tell you to take your rightful place, to put your crown on, come on, and boss up. And let's get this money. because ministry, well, we are women in ministry. There's things that God wants us to do, and we need money to do it. Y'all chase a kingdom, take money. We need money for ministry. And
Yes,
so it's
yes,
April 14th and 15th. Ah! And you,
yes.
you are our Saturday speaker. I am like just like a little kid at Christmas. I cannot wait because I didn't give you no guideline. I didn't say it's gonna be a workshop. I say I don't know if you're gonna do a workshop. I don't know if you're preaching because I don't want to put it's igniting a millionaire. I don't know how God gonna. I don't know, and so I don't want to put no limit on it. If you're close to St. Louis, if you 5 hours, 10 hours, you better get in your car. Meet us in St. Louis. Igniting the millionaire. There will be a millionaire anointing in the house. There are millionaires that's going to be in the house. There's women that's got wealth in their hands, women that's bossing. Come on and get the importation into your life. You will never be the same in Jesus' name. I believe this is going to push us, thrust us into the millionaire. I'm knocking at it. But baby, I'm gonna get myself together.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I'm right there with you. I am so excited. As she said, if you're listening, whether you're listening live, you can
Yes.
come back to the replay. Registration is still open. And I'm telling you, we spend $50 just going to the store. So it's an investment that is worth it. I'm telling you, you want to come to St. Louis, make it a girls' trip. Come on, we're going to be
Yes.
in the house. We're going to be not in the house literally, but I'm saying we're going to come together as women. And I believe that
Billboard.
there's going to be such an anointing. The atmosphere, I believe, is going to be charged. And I am so excited because I believe that God is just going to take us to another level. I want you to just tell them about the other speakers that's going to be there.
We are dropping that weekend. We're doing a prophetic conference.
Yes.
We are doing a billboard launch. We are doing a book launch as well as a perfume launch that weekend because the women need to see the different things and different areas that God is going to be able to bring money into our hands. Why shouldn't the women of God own perfume lines? Not
Come
just,
on.
I don't want to just have perfume. Have an entire line. It would be lotion, body wash, and then you're gonna see other products. I have a men's line that I'm bringing out. I have a unisex line that I'm bringing out. And so if we're gonna work this was in our hand. We got Dr. Jacqueline Hadnot from Kansas. She owns Mally Boucher, and she is coming down. She is actually was the lab that created Fabulously Fierce, my line. And so she is a perfumist. She is the one that worked with me as we birthed forth. This has been like a 9-month process to birth the perfume line. So it took a lot of work. It took investment. It took money. I took money and I sold and I made payments and I sold. I worked what was in my hand to pay for my dreams. I just said something. Work for what's in your hand, with your hand, what's in your hand to fund your dreams. That was a big investment. I had worked with some big name. I spent a lot of money because I got great coaches, and it cost me a lot of money to work with the people I work with, John Tellerico and Les Brown and different people, Dr. Kishpa George. But this perfume line was up there with them people, baby. And let me tell you, it was an investment process, LaKeisha, but I did it. I saw it before me. That baby you have is in your belly. And you got to keep it for the last couple of months. I would spray my perfume. I started wearing it. The closer I got to paying it off, I was smelling. Why? Because I wanted to smell it. Ooh, baby. So I can know it's coming. It's coming. And now I got it. It is here. Just come. If you don't have the $50, give as close as you can. Come. We're not going to turn you away for the $50 because I'm going to tell you, if you press your way and you drive 4-5 hours and you say, Apostle, I don't got no $50, but you show me by your works that you press, I'm going to let you in.
Come
Come
on.
on, somebody.
Come on.
Your faith will move the hand of God. If you show me some faith, the door gonna be open unto you. Be it unto you according to your faith. Your faith has to be able to shift you and move you past what you see. We walk by faith and not by sight. Jump. I think that was for you. Jump.
Come on.
Come on up in this room. Come on up in this room. We just gotta get it.
Yes.
That's where we at. We just at that season where I'm gonna have to. When Steve Harvey said something, and my coach said something, I kept saying that's not true. When you have options to go back, you'll go back.
Right.
When I left my job, I went out on a medical leave, and for like 4 or 5 months, I would not resign. And God said one day, He said, "You left in December. It's March. Why you ain't resigned?" He said, "So, oh, that's your backup, just in case you get out here and you can't sustain yourself, so you can run back to your job." God said, "But see, you're that's not faith." He said, "You holding on to your job just in case. So you're saying you're gonna fail even before you do it. So you're planning to fail already. So you holding on to this job." God said, "Put your notice in." I put my notice in. They was like, "Please don't leave." I was like, "No." And so God cut the cord. The cord had to be cut because I couldn't have a alternative
Right.
that I couldn't go back. So now I got to walk this water. Come on, I gotta walk.
Come on.
Even if I don't want to walk, baby, you got to walk. And so I had to cut it and just say, "Come on."
My goodness. That right there. You have just dropped so many different nuggets in here tonight. Oh my goodness. I'm telling now, there's no excuse because she already said that if you're close, if you drive and you want to come, we want you to come first of all. But if you don't have it, then reach out to Apostle. As a matter of fact, in the last 2 minutes that we have left, I want you to tell the people how they can connect with you. And again, thank you so much for being a part of the LaKeisha J. Richards Show on tonight. It has been an honor. Tell the people how
Fabulous
they can
show.
connect with you.
You guys can reach me, Deborah Allen Fierce, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. My email is deborallenfierce@gmail.com. And my website is deborallenfierce.com. So I'm Deborah Allen Fierce across the board. Hit me up on email, message me. If you're saying, "Oh, Dr. Deborah, I got to drive 4 hours to come, but once I put gas in the car, that's all I got." Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Some greatness is a moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes God has given us a moment to do things, and we miss the moment. When God is troubling the water, get in the water. Come on. This is a season where God is going to allow us to take what's in our hand, bring it to the table, and we're going to eat. Not only are we going to eat, we are going to be full. But not only will you get full, the person next to you, the person at your church, your community, the people connected to you, they're also going to be able to get to eat and be full because you do what you are born to do. And that's a word right there. Let's come, let's eat.
Come on. Come to the table. Come, what they
And
say?
eat
Yes,
until you full.
that's it. That's it. Where the table is spread.
And
And the
the
feast of the Lord
feast
of
of the
Lords
Lord is
is
going forth.
going on. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Apostle. Listen, we got to go, but I'm telling you, if there's a book on the inside of you and you're looking for a publisher, I want you to reach out to her. She did my book. Don't give up on
And I was an
love.
author in that book.
Yes, she was.
I
Yes, she
was an
was.
author in that book. I wrote in that book. And that
Yes,
was an honor. Not only did I publish it, but I wrote as
yes,
one of your authors.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes.
you did that book made #1.
It did. To God be the glory.
International bestseller. Come on. Come
Come
on.
on, come on, come on. I want y'all to
Yes.
connect with her. Please reach out to her. Whatever it is, if you're needing a coach, she is an amazing coach. But whatever you need, just reach out to her and she'll be glad to help you and get you in the right direction. Again, Apostle, thank you so much for coming and being a part of the LaKeisha J. Richards Show. We want to see you at the conference,
Oh my
April the
God.
14th and the 15th in St. Louis, Missouri.
Woo,
Until
woo.
next week, I love y'all.
3AB got the sauce, boy.